The AFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Baltimore. It's the Chiefs and the Ravens, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. The stadium is packed. Standing room only a chance for their hometown team to get to the Super Bowl. Great to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and the most important thing in the building, the Lamar Hunt Trophy. It is up for grabs for the AFC Championship. Two evenly matched teams. Greg, what are you looking for in this one?
You know, I think the team that understands how to use this energy, as you said, it is electric in this building, especially for the home team. You know that you are one win away from the ultimate goal, which is to play and have a chance for the Super Bowl trophy. Who can harness that energy early the best? There's going to be some pregame jitters. There's going to be some excitement on the sideline and in that huddle. Can you settle down early and just treat it like any other game? I think the team that gets into their rhythm the quickest, Mike, is going to be the one that has the best chance to find themselves holding that Lamar Hunt Trophy at the end.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a second down and 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's caught. Travis Kelce. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Here's a second and 9. Mahomes now to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down. And a pretty good punt there. A fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
Mike, when you're grinding away in the midst of training camp, these are the moments that you fantasize about. However, it's no longer a fantasy for either of these two teams. It's their reality, and it's up to them to seize the opportunity in front of them. But for that to happen, You're going to need a big game out of their quarterback, and if he plays the way he's capable of, they could be just a few hours away from heading to the Super Bowl.
And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Jackson looking to throw. That's taken in by Hardy. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Back deep, Xavier Worthy. That's taken in at the 50. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. Now, a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now, Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and if they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. He's got his man, Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board?
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Henry. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
Back-to-back 3-and-outs, and not ideal to start the game in that manner. So that's a really important throw right there. Let's see if they can build something from there. Brings up 1st and 10. Continue to let your opening script unfold. You got to go down and find some points here and get your offense settled down.
Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. They lead it here in the 2nd quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, Mahomes. This is intercepted.
You see, Mike, anytime the quarterback is hit right as he's about to release the ball, there's just no telling where this ball is going to end up. In this case, it leads to the easy interception, but you have to give credit and give the assist. That pass rush is what created that turnover.
The Ravens offense back onto the field for their next possession. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. A design run here with Jackson. And he will take it in himself. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to see what they can do. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. That's caught. It's Jared Wiley, the tight end. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Mahomes back. Open man downfield. It's Kelsey.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Chiefs will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Ravens offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the 2 sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll get that complete to Hardy. Not able to stay in. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be a loss of a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Yo, 13.
Now it's Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
On the give, here's Henry. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Slot receiver, headed right. Now Lamar, gonna hang on to it. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
He dives, and what a catch! for the first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. First and goal, and it's Henry. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Again, it'll be Henry. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is third and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
These are the plays that drive a coach crazy. Third and goal. You put the ball into the hands of your quarterback and you trust them to make good decisions. But in this case, once there was nowhere to go with the ball, once all the throwing... This ball needs to come out. You cannot take a sack and make fourth and goal that much more difficult.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will level the score at 10 apiece.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll see if they can go out breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, first and 10. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. Mahomes. Now a loose football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. They put Kelsey in motion. On second down, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Patrick to throw. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. They put Kelsey in motion. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. This one intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens will take over at their own 15.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, hey.
Now, Jackson. That's taken in by Hardy. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. They'll motion over Flowers. A first down throw for Jackson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Second down. Jackson. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On third down, here's a run by Henry. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. They put Kelsey in motion. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Second and a yard. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Man in motion is Brown. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Right back to the air for Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. The field goal unit out here for the Chiefs. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs going to take the lead. It's now 13-10.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Which one of these two clubs is going to be Super Bowl bound? We'll find out in just a little bit. But first, time to look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. We got a strong first half out of the running back, Isaiah Pacheco. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Jackson now on second down. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Throwing. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And now he loses the football.
Obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall. And at least you can maintain possession.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Hey, middle.
On the option, they give it to Henry. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
In motion comes Walker. Quick throw here is complete. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
That's complete. He's got Harvey. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On the move. Yard line. It's 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Jackson up top again. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss. So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive, but when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up, and they were able to do that here.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. Montrell Washington now on the return. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense Back out for this next drive. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. 1st and 10 now from the 36. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Mahomes quickly out to Rice. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll try to run for it. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Off the play fake, Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe 1 or 2 of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
And he will get into the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, KC.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
Makes the score Chiefs 20, Ravens 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Bateman is the motion man. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run. It's Henry. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
At the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Slot man in motion right. Jackson on 3rd and 2. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to wind up taking it all the way into the end zone. But it's all going to be for naught. There's a penalty flag way back downfield. Oh, as costly as they come. The holding call wipes away what would have been a long touchdown.
Still 3rd down.
after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. Ravens sending the punt team out there. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Chiefs offense and Hollywood Brown ready for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now on 2nd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. The home team's offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC.
180. What is it? Get up.
Ooh. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, report.
They motion the slot man left. Jackson now. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Now Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 1st downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. They'll run here. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find any. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. He's going to take this from his own 2. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Chiefs offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to... complete the pressure. Got to him that time. And it'll set up 2nd down. They put Kelsey in motion. From the gun, here's Pacheco. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll motion over Flowers. Play action now. Jackson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
3rd and long for Jackson. He's going to tuck it and go.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The Chiefs' offense ready to take over once more. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. On comes the Chiefs punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll drop to throw to the tight end, Likely.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and They were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Big play. 3rd and 2.
Go right here. What is it?
Here's Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
180.
To the air one more time with Jackson.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down. Again, it's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. On the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, Alpha, say hi. 180. What is it? What is it?
Now it's Jackson. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down.
Make it happen.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. As they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy, they are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So that's a wrap for Greg Olson and our outstanding crew. I'm Mike Tirico. We'll reconvene in 2 weeks in Santa Clara for Super Bowl 60. Until then, enjoy the rest of your night.